So you should be able to toast that, I reckon. That's alright. We'll get some. We'll do less weight. That's okay. Not a problem. So if I do that, that's a higher hand. So you should find this easier than that. So I mean, the fact that I've. Okay, so let's just coach you on the technique. About the feel, you know. Okay, so what you're going to do, so you're going to really compress into the wrist. Remember, the effort is really high up, and making sure you've got a good shoulder. So concentrate on locking those. It's that deltoid area there, and making sure you get a good post. Yeah, so lean into it. No, that's alright, we'll take some weight off. Not a problem.
Does Angel have a go?
Well, see what I can do. Yeah. I want to get up to more like 60 something, you know.
Yeah, that's not moving for me.
If you do that, try and keep the pressure on for a bit, so that at least you're getting some exercise out of it. So when you do an attempt, you lock in, and then you make an effort of it. So I'm going to time your effort for a few seconds. Yeah. So go. Okay, stop. Okay, you see what I mean? It's like you've got to be patient enough to make it useful. That's not something I practice either. I don't do any curls.
Yeah.
So if I do that regularly, you think, wow, actually potentially I could get really good. But you have to remember, it's not going to win you matches. It's going to be great at getting you out of trouble if they're, you know. But it's not going to, on its own, win you matches. So you're not going to become a world champion if you can do tabletop curls. And let's face it, a lot of arm wrestlers don't do these. You know, it depends on what your weaknesses are, you know. So for me, because I've got a short arm, that's a big weakness for me because people tend to beat my hand. So it's something that maybe is useful for me. But I would argue it can't be a bad thing if you get good at this. And let's face it, it's good for the ego because you can start doing big weights on the table. Looks great on a video. So it's, you know, it's a good thing. It's quite funny how hand orientated the sport is because a lot of guys who will outdo me on a curl, I'll outdo them on a tabletop post. So it's like, that's not quite, it's not a purely curl thing, it's not a purely wrist thing, it's a nice little compound exercise, you know, which is going to benefit you, I think. Fitting this nice and tight. This should be a nice one for reps.
Well, I don't know about that. Give it a go.
Yeah, so get them nice and tight. Good. I actually got these collars so that I could do Euro pinch, you know, because you need it to not move.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm really pleased with these ones. They're exactly what I need. I was supposed to do a record breaking event last week. Just don't have the power at the moment. I've been doing so many. As you can probably tell, I've been doing so many arm wrestling exercises that I'm quite strong at arm wrestling at the moment, but my grip's rubbish. So
well, when are your super matches?
So I'm on the 20th
of October.
Of August. Yeah. So go for it, Andrew. So remember, it's not a quick thing. You've got to be patiently locking into your shape and posting that shape up. So all this needs to move, okay? Yep. And lead through the fingers. Nice. Don't curl it. You've got to post. So yep. Get down again. Use that deltoid. Down. Nice. Try not to lock up here as much, okay? And that, you know what I mean? It's got to be working your wrist and hand. Yeah. Otherwise, if you're not working that, then I would argue that's less important. That's your priority, yes? So, thumbness, please. Do it again. That's better. Nice, that's better. Yeah, so it's a smaller movement with thumbness, but it's actually more relevant. If you use your thumb, it actually twists your wrist round. So it's not, I don't know, it's a bit of a weird one. I think I need to put on more weight.
I'll give it.
Try the other side, yeah.
Yeah, give Edmore a go, please.
Yeah.
That's not very polite, is it, Andrew?
That's alright.
This month's going to be manners lessons. So, yeah.
I
Yeah.
lost so much strength.
It started moving.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is you want to hover over that. So
Okay.
yeah. So I often do with this. I'll just take it a little distance and then down. Yeah. And then that turns into a curl. So get it a little bit off the ground. Yeah. And then you lean with that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's alright, you know, quite frankly, you're in a great position because you've got so much. Yes! That's it, nice. So you've got so much potential which you can build on. You've got plenty of room for improvement. It's not that you're one of these big bodybuilders who already has problems. Nice. Yeah.
I'm gonna try this device.
You feel that lock?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it. And then Andrew can pop on his left. Yeah.
Pull.
Yeah, up here. You're there. You're using nice. Hey. See, you're leading away with that.
Yeah. It's a lot harder than it looks. Actually.
Yes, it is.
Definitely feel there's a lot of tension on the.
It really feels it down there. It feels like it wants to almost explode. That's why you've got to be so careful. Again, it's not something you can strap for, because if you strap, it doesn't allow enough, freedom in your forearm. Less bicep, more hand. Yeah, okay. That's alright, that's pretty good. And that's,
At least I know where I need to start from. So.
Yeah, I mean, that's like 23 kilos or something, so pretty good.
That's weird, because I'm bicep curl 20.
Yeah, but it's not the same exercise.
No.
Yeah. It really is a very different thing. Your post is not a curl.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm similar to you in a curl, but this isn't a curl.
No, it's very different.
Down. You're bringing it too tight to your. Keep the shape and come back to it. Okay. So bring your shoulder forwards. Bring your shoulder forwards. Yeah. Then what I want you to do is bring your shoulders back as you post. In arm wrestling, there's no way you're going to be that close to your hand. Okay. You're never going to be like that, and I don't want to see you like that. I want to see it out here. Yeah.
A lot of people say it's like an upward pressure, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. So don't pull it. Yeah, shoulder back. Yeah, that's good. That's better. Down. Nice. Can you do it thumbless, please? A bit more arm wrestling orientated. We're trying to be really specific for arm wrestling at the moment. Again, curling is great, but it's not very good for arm wrestling. This is better for arm wrestling. Yeah. Well, I'm going to set up a one for hammer curl. Yeah, I've got an idea of how to build it, but it's going to be even harder. Oh, but so much fun. We're going to have fun.
Yeah, I definitely do want to add this and train this.
Yeah, great. So that was a nice demonstration. So I suppose I should do something on my left. I never do. The trouble is, it's like no, I need some more weight.
Are you pulling on your left or not?
Yes. Weirdly, Mendorgus wanted to arm wrestle me, and he would easily beat me on my
He's
left.
very strong.
Yeah. But why not? I'm not. I don't want. Quite frankly, how often does someone ask for a super match with me? I haven't done one since 2014. So yeah, why not? If I get one pin against him on my left, I'll be really happy. I'm not there to necessarily win. I'm there to have a fun time, and I'll take it seriously. I mean, obviously, I'll try not to let him walk over me, but I think it's more his to lose because I've not really got any reputation on my left arm. So.
Is it called the pit or something?
Yeah. Oh, it's Dobbs' place. Yeah.
How big is it? As big as here?
Bloody massive garden. It's about 10 times longer than this. It's the same width, and Well, it's almost like as far as that other house. I mean, it's a massive garden. Huge. This is going to be interesting on my left. Added some more weight. That's very much post on my right, probably more of a call. Tiring enough.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that. So you can see why it's so much easier on a high position. That was nice.